If you want to get rid of your tension in the neck and shoulder area, then do these 20 minutes with me and then repeat this sequence as often as possible. Sit up straight, pull your left shoulder down, and turn your head 45 degrees to the left. Then take your right hand over your head and to the back a little. Pull your chin towards your larynx and pull your head towards your right knee. The left shoulder down, head towards the knee. Then you notice the area at the back left that we now want to stretch. Pull it really deep and keep increasing. Now push your head up against your hand. Stop pushing and pull your head down to the right front. Push your head up again, your left shoulder down, so that you really get a bit of force in. Release the tension and pull your head further down. And again, the whole thing. Pull the left shoulder down, the head forward to the right, hold it with the right hand. Pull properly, release the tension, stretch a little more with the head towards the right knee, and come slowly back out. Slowly come out again. Now turn the head to the right. Lower the right shoulder. Go over the head with the left hand. Tuck the chin towards the larynx and pull the head towards the left knee. Knee pulling down. In the back on the right, you notice your area that we want to relax. And so that the muscle gets used to feeling more and more comfortable in this length, we tense a few times. We tense with the head up at the back right. Really tense. Release the tightening and pull the head lower. At the same time, pull the right shoulder down. And again. The head tenses against the hand. The right shoulder pulls down. Stop the tensing force and continue to pull the head down with the left hand towards the left knee. And tense again. Right shoulder pulls down, head strains up. Release tension and pull deeper. And slowly come out again. Move your head a little bit. And now, we're going to pull the head down forward while keeping the back completely straight. Keep pulling down. The back stays straight. You grab the top of the head that you have a good lever. Then you can pull further and further forward with the fingertip feeling and eliminate that bored neck even more. Pull it down deeper and deeper. And then slightly tense the head backward and upwards, becoming firmer, always tense. Stop the tension, pull it further down, and again, counter tension and pull it further down. And again, counter tension and pull it further down. And again, counter tension and pull it down further. And your neck extensors get more and more used to feeling comfortable in this relaxed length. And again, counter stretch and release and continue to pull down. And slowly come out of the stretch. Slowly come out, straightening up again nicely, enjoying the free feeling. And now pull the left shoulder down. Without turning the head, now pull the head sideways to the right. The left shoulder pulls down, and the right hand pulls the head sideways to the right. Inhale, and continue to pull as you exhale. Now counter tension as you inhale. Inhale and pull the head upwards to the left, but hold it firmly. Exhale, and go further to the side. And again, inhale, counter tension, and exhale. Relax and continue. Keep your left shoulder down the whole time, and stay under 10, that you are still in the feel-good pain, but at the limit. And again, counter tension and relax and keep pulling down. And one last time, tense up to the left. Keep the right and left shoulder down too. Release the tension and keep pulling down. And slowly come out again. You can tell something is happening, I'm sure. Pull right shoulder down. Take your left hand over your head and pull the head to the left. Right shoulder down. Pull the head to the left. Inhale. And continue to pull down as you exhale. Inhale again. Now tense as you inhale, as if the head wants to go up to the right. Exhale. Continue to pull down. Always remember, tensing causes the muscle being stretched to feel comfortable in the greater length. And again, tense to the right. And release tension. Release. Pull further into the stretch to the left. The right shoulder pulls further down. And again. Tense the head. Put power into the tension. Stop the force. Go further into the stretch. And once more. The head tenses again to the right. The right shoulder is pulled down. Stop force and continue to pull to the left. And slowly come back up. And now find a corner. Now we make the shoulder so free that the shoulder and neck just float, relaxed. Please go to a corner. Take the upper arms to a slightly upward angle, but bend the elbows. Step back a little with one foot and lean in so that you now feel the stretch mostly at the front of the shoulder. A very sharp stretching pain, yes? Go further and further into the corner. And enjoy the stretch. And now tense your hands against the wall. Breathe in while doing so. And as you exhale, let the strength go and go further in. And breathe in again. Counter stretch. Breathe out. Take out the force and go further into the corner. And again. Inhale, counter tension, exhale. Going further into the corner. Go out briefly and stretch out the arms. And now with the arms stretched, also the angle slightly above the horizontal. Work your way into the corner. And then you notice it's pulling at the shoulders, in the chest, down the upper arm, in the elbow, in the forearm. We want to bring all these tight tissues back to life. And now, with both hands, tense against the wall as hard as you can. Breathe in. Take the force away. Slide a little closer so that you come further into the stretch. And again, counter stretch against the wall. Inhale while doing this, and then release on the exhale and go further into the corner. And again, tense. Press against the wall, breathe in, move in a bit closer with your hands so that you get further into the stretch, and go out for a moment. Free yourself a little. Enjoy a little. And now we go higher in the angle. We now take the upper arms rising to about 45 degrees. And go into the corner. Go in nicely. And tense up with the hands against the walls. Let go. Go further in. And again, tense. Release. Go further in. And again, tense. Release. And go further in. Slowly come out again. Move a little bit for a moment. And going back into the corner. Arms 45 degrees, but stretched out this time. 1 foot back slightly and coming back in. Going into the stretch. You notice that usually pulls much more now into the angle. This is the typical shoulder release angle. We got it ready before with the lower angles. And now you push into the wall again. You press your hands into the wall. You take the strength out, slide a little further in, and go more into the stretch. And again. You push against the wall. Really push in. And you go out and further in. And again. Really pressing against the wall. And push harder. The harder you push, the more the muscle will learn to feel comfortable in that length. Therefore, push really hard. Let go, slide further in, and go further into the stretch. And again, press really hard against the wall. Press harder against the wall. Even harder. Even harder, even harder. And take out the strength. Go in a little further with your hand and really enjoy it again in the final stretching phase. And slowly come out again. Move a little bit freely. And now we need the stretching strap. And we take the stretching strap or a belt that is appropriately knotted or punched with holes, you could say, yes, which is appropriately long. And we go with our hands against the wall and turn our hands outwards. And this forces our elbows to remain extended. And that's what they should do, because now we lean against the wall with the chest further and further towards the wall, with the breastbone further and further towards the wall, and stretch into the shoulder. And the further we stand away from the wall, the more space we have to stretch into it. And we push against the wall and let go and come further into the stretch. Strive with the hands outwards so that the elbows are not bent a millimeter. Then the exercise is super efficient. And we push against the wall and let go and go further in. And again, press against the wall and let go and keep going in. And push against the wall. Press harder. Take out the strength. Again, further into the stretch. Really enjoy it. Wow, you realize how intense this stretch is. It frees up the shoulders so much. Now we do an exercise on the mat. Please sit down. And now we reach back into the belt or the mat. It's best if we take the longer end and the middle, and we reach in there and slide back a little with our arms. And you see that with the fingers, I'm now going more and more into the angle backward. Oh, this is also a shoulder release exercise that works really well. Keep sliding back now and press against the floor. Elbows are fully extended. You press against the floor, release, and slide in a little further. And again, press really hard against the floor. With me, come on, make an effort. Push against the floor. Let go and go in further. And again, press firmly against the floor. Harder, even harder. Let go and go in a little further. And again, press against the floor. Press against the floor as hard as you can. And let go. And go even a little further. And again, press firmly against the floor. Press really hard against the floor. And let go. And go in a little further. And slowly come back out. And for the last exercise, we use the midi foam roll. But you can also take a book or the Knee Hero, for example, the wedges. Right now, I have the midi foam roll here from the Fasciae Roll Massage set. By the way, you can get the information there if you don't have it yet. And now we go into the prone position and go with the right arm, with the right elbow on the roller, and you want to go down with the armpit as far as possible. Take the arm, bend it, reach under the head, and press the lower end of the right forearm towards the shoulder joint. And now you can already feel the stretch because the elbow is high. The armpit has a hard time reaching the floor and has to really hang and stretch nicely. And above it, the left hand makes sure that the right arm comes as close as possible to the upper arm, which makes the stretch. And now you press down with the armpit, with the elbow against the roller, and with the hand upwards, and let go and go further into the stretch. And press again. Elbow down, armpit down, arm up as if to stretch. And go further into the stretch. And again. Right elbow and armpit press down as hard as you can. Press down as hard as you can. Get the muscles used to feeling comfortable there. Let go, and the armpit continues to go down. And the arm continues to go down. And slowly come back out. And now we go with the left arm on there. Let ourselves hang nicely. Bend the left arm. Take the right hand and really push the forearm down with the right hand. First of all, stretch. You notice that there is a bit of a pull in the shoulder area, under the armpit, and into the ribs. Depending on where you are short. And now we want to get the muscles used to it again so that they become longer and feel comfortable. Press the armpit down, left elbow down, and the left arm wants to stretch, but you hold it tight. Press more. Let go. Go into the stretch. And again, build up all three tensions. Take it out, sink further in, and again, build up all three tensions. More, release. Keep pulling in, and one last time. Armpit down, elbow down, arm wants to go up, wants to stretch, more. Power out and go into the stretch one last time. And slowly go out again. Now we've gone through a good program. I think you've noticed it. If you do not get your shoulder under control with these exercises, then you can take a look at how our treatment works. What can happen in the process here. And here below, you can subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos and are always up to date. Always have new exercises. Ciao!